Okay, so I thought I would just talk to you a little bit about mineral makeup. I do get a lot of requests from my clients that want to use a natural product, and this is a range that I've worked with in the past. It's Bare Minerals. So I thought I'd just describe a little bit about how you would use the product and the benefits of it really. Mineral makeup is purely natural makeup, and there are no preservatives in there, so it basically will last a long time, but there's nothing in there that will harm the skin in any way. So if you're quite sensitive, it's a really, really great product to use. It has a natural SPF of 15 in there, and I would always recommend that you use at least a minimum of 15 on your skin every day, not just when the sun shines. So this is the product, and you can get a starter kit which has got about 4 or 5 different products in there, and you get your brushes included. So it's a great way to try the product, and it's around sort of £30 to buy the kit. Now this is the foundation, so all the products are a loose formula, which is a little bit unusual if you're not used to it. It can take a couple of goes to get the hang of it, but really it's very, very quick and very easy to use. So all you would do is tap into the lid what product, the amount that you need, and then you pick up your Flawless face brush. And how you actually apply it, you need to warm the product up first, and by doing that you just pop the brush into the lid, and with the swirling action, not too hard because you don't want to damage the brush, you want to get all of the minerals absorbed into the brush. And this is actually sort of warming the product up a little bit, so that when you then go to apply it onto the skin you get a much more even finish. So I've warmed that up, and then I just tap away. So we call this the swirl, tap and buff technique. So all the minerals are now out of the lid, they're all within my brush, and then you would use a buffing circular movement all over the face to then apply the product all over. And within the starter kit you do get a video, a tutorial video, but I know so many people who've never used it and never watched it, and then they say to me afterwards, oh, I didn't really get a very good result or a very good finish. And it's because this warming action, they've kind of bypassed that a little bit and they haven't used it properly, so then they don't get the desired result. So this warming action and the buffing action is very, very important to get a very good finish on the skin. So that's your foundation gone on, and then within your kit you'll then get a smaller brush. This will be your concealer brush, and another smaller pot of minerals, and this will be your concealer. So you do the same action, tip into the lid what you might need, which will be a lot less because you're only using this in smaller areas. Warm up the product once again using your brush, tap away the excess, and this time you actually pat. So if you've got a little blemish, you just sort of pat that into the skin, or you might need a little bit under the eyes, so if you just look up and pat that in underneath the eyes, and that will help just to conceal and diminish any dark shadows and circles. So that's that one. And then the final product that I would use then just to set everything that I've done is the Mineral Veil, and that comes again in one of the little pots. And this is, if you consider this as your loose translucent setting powder, so you just pop a little bit on, and this will just give a fine finish onto the skin. And you've got a third brush in there that you can use, again, just warm the product up. This time you just sweep, so you just close your eyes and just sweep that down all over, just to set your foundation, and that will help ensure that it stays in place for the whole day. There is one last product that you would get in your kit, and it's called Warmth, and it's a bronzer. And again, you can use this just as a bit of a cheek colour, or you can use it and sweep it all over the face just to give a little bit of warmth to the skin and a little bit of sort of blush colour. And that's the final product that you would get in the kit. So I think that's all the products that you would get normally in your starter kit, but there are other products in the range. There's eyeshadows, eyeliners, lip products. There's basically everything that you would normally expect from a makeup range. And you can just start with that little kit, and if you quite like it you can then add extra little bits to it, or you just use your own eyeshadows and lip products that you might already have in your kit. So that's the Bare Minerals, and if you need to find out any more about it, you know, you can always email me or find me on Twitter or Facebook, and I can always answer some more questions if you have any. Thank you.